push the timer so Bridget doesn't have to pose any longer than 20 minutes. And let's start laying out where the figure is going to go on the sheet. So the hand here, head here. There we go, something like that. So let's go ahead and start out with the eye. I always like to start with the eye. That's always my starting place. So I can't see a whole lot of her face this way. Actually, Bridget, would you just put your head up just a little bit more? Yeah, like that. That's good. That's good. And I get a chance to see a little bit of your profile there. That'll be a little bit nicer, I think. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. So we're going to just go ahead and do the contour lines of the. I'm looking very, very carefully and trying to get it just the way I want it. So kind of following around those contours. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to go back up and do the forehead now. And have that eyebrow like that, and then the forehead goes up like that, and then the hair strands. That beautiful braided hair, boy. There we go. Moving the pencil fairly quickly around, just grabbing those details. Now let's bring, it's the ear here, so let's bring this arm right out here like that. The elbow is going to be down like here. Maybe the arm comes out like so. The wrist. See if we can get all of this on the page without going off the paper here. And get this thumb here. And then the first finger. Draw each joint of the finger. And fingernail. This third finger here coming in front of that one. The fourth finger coming in front of that. Looks like we're going to get it all on the page nicely. Let's get this contours of the joints of the finger in there. Okay. The palm, hand coming down like so. And then we get the arm coming across here like that. There we go. Now I'm actually looking at her. I'm not looking at the paper. I'm following the contours, looking at her as I do this. Taking the pencil and actually touching the figure as I go through. About there. And this comes down here like so. Up here, little arch there. Okay, let's put in some of these lines here. See where I've got this, comes down right about like that, about there. Okay, about so far, and then the leg that's closest to me coming out like so. And then right down onto the cloth. Get just a little bit more space there. Okay, and then just adding some of those shadow contours that I see. Use all those to paint. That looks pretty good. Now we have this cloth, and then the cloth comes up there like that. I'm not sure I have that head right. Still not happy with that. A lot of contours right there. It's like a little landscape with hills in there. You have to get all the hills right. There. Okay. Okay. Eye, forehead, and the hair. This time I think I'm going to just go ahead and start right off with just some color right from the beginning, and not go ahead and work with the shadows. We'll put the shadows in at the end. So let's just go ahead and put some color on here, and use my ochre and my vermilion to create what I want to create with that. We'll leave the hair for last this time. You don't always have to do it the same way every time. Okay, let's get in here and do, let's see, put the arm in here, put that in. Okay, soften that, soften this here a little bit here if we can. Yeah, that's good. Light tone there. And let's go in here and do some of the fingers. Fingers that behind the other fingers, so that the fingers in the front show. Get a nice dark thumb here. Put some darkness in here. Let this one finger here just do a little bit of tone on the edge of that one there. Outside one. Good. Okay. Okay, let's do some lips. Bit of tone here. I think the colors run together. Still wet there. Take off that line. Let's put her ear in here. Working fast. Get more color in here. Yeah. I don't like this drip right here, so I'm going to take that off with the Kleenex. Okay, let's go down here to the legs. Start doing this. How about that is? Okay, now let's go ahead and soften that. With some water. Good. Take off the drip. And let's come down with the other side of the leg now. Just put a little accent there, this end of the painting. And soften this one up a little bit here. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Some tones in here. Okay. Okay. Soften this up a bit here. That's good. Okay, now we can go ahead and take off my drips here before it runs down the page. And let's go ahead and do some hair. We've got 6 minutes left. So I'm going to grab some alizarin crimson here. And I put a little bit of purple, a little bit of cobalt blue with it. I'm going to put a little purple in her hair here just for variety. Just because I feel like it. This is a fun part of painting. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to make the colors exactly the way they are. So let's take off that drip there. And let's go ahead and put some brown, some burnt sienna in here, some nice darks in the hair. Cobalt blue and some burnt sienna. I don't want to get too carried away here with the darks, but I want some like that. Good. Now let's do the eyebrow and the eyelash, the upper eye. Part, the eye, and the nostril, and where the lips come together there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in some darks now. Let's put in some more darks. We need to look and see where there are darks in the figure and enter these into the painting. So I'm going and looking at areas that I think need to have some dark tone. Soften that a bit. Color back in here. Okay. That's good. Soften that. So let's put a little some dark right down in here. Really make that knee come forward. Soften this up here a little bit. Okay. Dark right there, some dark in here. Adding basically cobalt blue and burnt sienna. Mixture. The burnt sienna tones the blue down just a bit and adds a little bit of coolness to the warm yellows and reds that I have. Adding in some of the, how much time we have. We have 2 minutes left. What should we do in 2 minutes here? We have on the chin here. Of course, I'm guessing that it's 2 minutes. I don't think I spent more than 9 minutes on the drawing. I think I actually spent less than that. So if we do this in 18 minutes, that's even better, isn't it? Nice to show happening fast. Okay. Now see, it's okay to have a line showing the edge of the figure. You know, that if you don't need to have the line so dark. You can lighten it up a little bit, but it's okay to let the pencil line carry the shapes and carry the forms. So get some of that nice red, cool red of the model platform. And let's add some of that same cool red over at this end. go ahead and make all of that. I know it's not as more of a purple. Maybe got a little blue glue to that. Some nice darks under here. And where else? Maybe here a little bit, maybe. Just to show there's some. She's connected to connect her with the. Letting the white paper really carry the shapes and carry the form. So maybe add a little bit of accent here. Accent there, and then maybe a little bit more accent over here. Yeah, that's it. Soften that up a little bit there, and let's put that same accent up in here. Same accent there. So that should do it. Thanks a lot, Bridget. It's your break. You did good. On a bit with. I'm just adding a little bit of accent to the lips here. Yeah, that's good. That'll make it. Add a little color. That looks dark now, but it'll be fine. So that one came out. I'm pleased with that one. Looks good. I can always go back into it and I can erase some of these lines. I don't need to have all of those lines in there. Some of them I like. Some of them can go like the double elbow there. I don't need both of those in there.